Oh, hello. I'll have to get my glasses on so I can see. Oh, they're a mess. Hello, Lena and Rosa and Summer and Cindy. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for being here, guys. Karen from New Zealand. Gosh, you guys come from all over the place. Hello, Betsy. And Mazu. Going to watch Virgo later. Yes, Virgo's all done, and I don't know what's going on with my glasses here. I can't seem to get them clean, and I need them. It's going on. Oh my gosh, they're worse than when I first started out. I'll do a direct spray. See if that helps. Give me a hard time today. Okay. Hope everybody's up for the Pisces reading. I hope. The readings have been very... Oh, they're powerful. They're strong. I'll tell you that. Very strong. They're hot readings. It's what I call them. It's hot readings. You're Pisces. Yes. I can barely make your name out. I can't see without these glasses on. You're from Alberta. Okay. Welcome. No questions tonight. This is not a super chat either. It's not a super chat. I'm doing the monthly reading. So there's no mini readings or anything like that with this one. This is just me giving you your reading, but you're getting it live. And I can't watch. I'm in another window when I'm doing the reading. You guys don't see the difference, but I do. I can't even see what you guys are talking about once I switch over to the other reading, the other window to begin the reading. I can't even see what you guys are doing until I'm done, or I do a pop-over kind of thing to see what's going on. Hi, Bridget. Hello, Amanda. Where did who go, Angel? Where did who go? I've been right here. So wait for a few more people to come into the room before we put up our smudge and begin the reading. Okay. All right, there we go. Anybody that's new, Bay of Funny Fortunes, the readings always cover all your signs, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. These are general readings which may or may not resonate. This is a 5-card spread. First card, overall energy. Second card, wealth and finance. Third card, hearth, home, relationships. Fourth card, challenges. And your fifth card is your message from Spirit. These are in-depth and intuitive readings as well. So, okay. Thank you, Natalie Courtney. Natalie, there's no way to private message you here. Did you want to try out moderating, Natalie? Well, you're doing all right now, and there might be a couple people coming in directly from the channel too. I'm not sure. Just give me a moment. There we go. You get to be Bay of Fundy Fortunes during live chats, the very first moderator. I don't know if that's special or what it is. There you go. You get to moderate. So, if I could get what's her name? Brittany Campbell from I think she has experience with moderating. You can remind people that this is things like this is not a super chat. Don't donate any money here. I wonder if I can pin my own comment to the top. Just give me a moment. I'm just going to manage participant pop out. No, settings. Okay, that's all. No, now how do I get you guys back here? Now that I did that, I don't know how to get you back. Oh dear, what did I do? How do I, okay, done. There we go, down there. You have the power to block people and remove people. As I said, this is not a super chat. No donations being made on YouTube. Do not. I want to put it at the top, and I don't know how the heck I'm going to pin it there. I'm still learning this program. If people really insist on donating, they have to go directly to my PayPal. And I'll add that and hit enter. And it's P-A-Y, whoops, oh, stupid caps. P-A-Y, P-A-L dot me, whoops, / there. Okay. That is my personal link for PayPal. If people insist they can do that. If not, don't try to. It's not like you can, what people are thinking ahead of time, right? But try to you could just throw it in there. Say, do not donate money here. This is not a super chat. And if you want to donate money, there's the direct link right into PayPal. You don't need to be a member of PayPal. When they fill out the form, there's a little checkbox says this time only or one time only. If they check that, they know it's a one-time donation or a payment or whatever it's being used for. So I don't know. I've seen other moderators and other live chats. They ask people to like the channel. Just like that's, you said to somebody, like, to show your support for the channel. They do a lot of that. This kind of a thing. Yes, go right ahead. Go right ahead, Natalie. Yes. Okay, good. Good. You're the very first moderator. But I did have 2 or 3. We'll both get better over time with this program. But there was 2, 3, maybe 4 people in the room. As soon as the live chats were starting up in the beginning, they were like, I'd love to be a moderator. I'm like, let me figure out what I'm doing first before I bring in other people. But if you need a moderator, so I put it on Facebook, but it is a long weekend in both countries, in the USA and here in Canada. People aren't home. Yay for them. They're out actually celebrating, enjoying reunions, picnics, block parties, this sort of a thing. So the response hasn't been like it would normally be. And I don't know. I haven't been into Facebook yet. I don't. I've shared this reading, Pisces, in with the group, but I don't see any of them coming in. So they didn't see that yet. Or people like Brittany Campbell, she'd be right in here in a heartbeat. So, well, that's wonderful. See, Amanda, you're out, you're with your family, and you're living life, Do you know how to do the moderating, Amanda? You have any idea at all? Another one, not really. If I put you in, it's going to be like the blind leading the blind, huh? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to give you some moderator rights here, Amanda. We'll get you in. If you change your mind, you don't want to do it, you don't have to be here. You're just here at your own convenience. You don't have to be here just because I'm on doing something. There we go. Amanda Martin is now moderator. There we go. So, Natalie, it's the blind leading the blind. You guys can kind of help each other through it. Oh, my goodness. What is it you're looking for? I can't even say what it's. 333 GLER. Yes, you and Amanda so far. Yeah. And you just come in. If you get a notification, you're sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you're not doing much, and you see the notification come up for you that Bay of Fundy Fortunes has gone live or is posted or is going live, is live, you can come in, just jump right in and start moderating. If you're not and you're busy, that's okay. I don't care. This is all up to yourself. So thank you very much, Adele. Thank you. That's wonderful. You're doing a great job already. You know more than I do. I don't know. I don't have time to really spend a lot of time watching other people's readings. We're up. I think we've got enough people in here. We can start the smudge up. Okay, and please, I can't do personal questions. That's not what this live is about. This is about the monthly tarot reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of July 2019. There's no mini readings going on here tonight. Anytime I have a mini reading, the whole thing will be titled mini reading, and then you can come in. So yes, yeah, there we go. Okay, I come in here one day. I can't remember when it was. One day last week. Was it the week before that? And I come in, and with under 2 minutes, there was like over 800 people. So there's no accounting for what you're going to have in your channel. So yes, the smudge. We're asking for cleanliness and balance. Positive energies, vibrations, knowledgeable energies, insight, guidance. My cedar's extremely fresh. I've been having a bit of a time. Not that bad, but as long as I get a bit of a smolder, which I'm getting, I should be happy with that. There we go, I think. But I've already smudged here how many times today for the readings that I've done. So the energies really are balanced. They're not raw. Let's see here. There. We'll give some to you guys. And then we've got to do the cards. Where's my selenite? That has been getting around on me today. Where'd my selenite go? That's the strangest thing. There, it's right in front of me. Didn't even see it. Any closer would have jumped out and bit me. Oh, come on. You can give me a little bit more than that. Come on now. Lilith could use another hit. Suck it up there, baby. There we go. There. That's a little bit better. Yes. I can use a hit. You guys could all use a hit. Pass the bowl. Pass the smudge. There we go. Okay. Now, I'll get my glasses back on to see what I'm missing. People are saying hello, and I'm missing them. Jiglums. Hello, Janine. Hello, Amanda. Got the wrong one. Sorry. You don't have a thumbs up, Angel. You should have a thumbs up somewhere. Oh, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Is there a like button? You know what? And I'm looking at this here, and I can tell you something. I agree. I don't have... Well, I wouldn't expect myself to have a like button, but I don't have anything. Nothing at all. Oh, you've got to close it in order to like it. Okay. Right below the video on the right-hand side. All I have on mine is an arrow pointing. There's no options. There's no anything. That's nice, guys. You guys are doing a really good job. Numbers are climbing. I am not going to waste anybody's time. I've been time stamping the videos because there's been these long waits waiting for people to come in. And no, you go home. You go home right now. Go on. Oh, dear. Brucey the raccoon. My deck railing, one railing right it's like... It wouldn't be 4 feet from me, and he's sitting right there looking in the window at me with big eyes. He's adorable. I love him. But he needs to stop. He needs to go. Somebody else he visits. And I know this for a fact. Because he thinks he's allowed to just waltz right in here. That's not normal for a completely wild animal. He's semi-tame, and somebody else is allowed. He just comes to the door, and he goes to walk right through. What was I saying? Yes. So I'm time stamping the video. So every people that come in after and they're looking at the replay, they'll see reading starts at, because there's been a lot of chatting before the reading starts. And if people don't want to listen to all that or see the smudge or anything, they can just go right to that time stamp, right where the reading begins, where I start flipping cards or whatever. The problem on my end here is that I can't even access the replay. Once this is done, I've got to wait a good 45 minutes, an hour, maybe even longer, before I can edit the video, before I can get it to play, so that I can see where the reading starts, so that I can put the timestamp in. So a lot of people might be passing by. They, is that all she's going to do is talk, 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 talk? Where's the reading begin? Natalie, Courtney, and Amanda Martin, if you guys are able to access this as soon as I shut everything down, just go in and just maybe scroll. You know what I should do? Which would make it a little easier. I'm going to mark it down when the reading actually begins. You guys can too. Whoever gets there first to put the time stamp on it. So I am going to... I'm going to have my pen and paper ready, and I'm going to write it down what time it actually begins when I pick up the cards. Okay, so... we're doing a lot of this on the fly. We're doing the best we can. And I don't think we're doing all so bad. So, yes, you can. If you get there first, whoever gets there first. But it doesn't, I don't shut down and then go straight right back into the reading in the replay. I can't even access it. I can't get near it. All I keep seeing is the last video before this one. It takes about 45 minutes or so for me to put in the time stamp on it. So I just pin it onto the first comment. When you do that, if you get there before me, you guys, if you get there and you put the time stamp in, go over the 3 little dots. Oh, can you do that? I don't know if you can do that. Try it anyway. If you see 3 dots and it says pin comment to top, if you see it, then select it, and that'll put the timestamp right at the top. It's the first comment people see when they come in. Okay. Dimples, do you want to try moderating? Dimples? Dimples, do you want to be moderator as well? That's okay if you're usually busy. You're no obligation to this channel nor to me, but you can come in whenever you see a live and you've got some time to kill and you want to pop in. You don't even have to stay for the whole thing. How's that sound? There's no commitments here from anybody. You come in as, okay. Okay, let's stop this for 1 second so I can get your, there we go. Add moderator. All right, Dimples, it's done. It's done. You are now a moderator as well. Your name will be highlighted as well from here on out, just like Natalie and Amanda's. You're welcome, Dimples. Enjoy your stay at Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You guys are doing really good. I don't even have to worry about you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shuffling right now, and the time, oh, the time on the video. How am I going to do that without, I can't stop it. Shoot. Yeah, I can't do it unless it's stopped, and I'm not going to, oh, well, I'll have to do it the other way I was doing it. All right. Okay. I can't scroll back. I can't do anything. I'll mess up the whole chat if I do anything. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. You're right, Natalie. That's right. Now, that's the clock time, but I need the time on the video itself where the reading actually starts with the shuffling. And if people want to see the smudge, they'll have to scroll backwards to get the smudge. A lot of people, surprisingly, boys, if I run out of ingredients and I can't put a smudge up before a reading, they really miss it. So, and I miss it too. It's not the same without the smudges. But this is for Pisces. This is a general reading for Pisces, for the general public. This is not a private or personal reading. Therefore, it may or may not resonate with you. This is for the month of July 2019. We'd like to ask for some guidance to come into the reading from Spirit, from Tarot, some enlightenment, guidance all the way around. We're asking for guidance all the way around so that we can be better people. These need a real good shuffle. They just really need that. Need to feel the heat coming off these cards, I tell ya. Yes, hello Nero. Yes, we need guidance, and we need enlightenment. We need be given a heads up, maybe a little peek at what we can anticipate maybe coming towards us. And I say us. I'm not a Pisces. I'm a Cancer, but it's the way it works, the way it comes out. One more run through, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Yes. All right. I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'm going to consult with Lilith, whether these are your cards or not. For Pisces, July 2019. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Pisces for July 2019. Are these the cards that are meant for this spread? Yes or no? Boys, is she ever lively tonight? She's kicking it. Okay. So these are definitely the cards for the Pisces spread. Thank you. You may rest. And she just slows right down again. There we go. All right. I've got to switch over to my own window. I'll be back when I'm done reading the cards. I have to pop into my own window so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So now I can't see you guys at all. There we are. Okay, very first card. Your overall energy, Pisces. Why are these two sticking together? There we go. The 3 of Cups and reunion. Your next card we're looking at. is your wealth and finances, and we're looking at the moon, la lune, illusion. Artistically, I love this card. Love the colors. Although realistically, that's a full moon. You probably wouldn't be able to see all the colors of the northern lights because they'd be washed out by the full moon. I think it's a bit of a typo, echo, or whatever thing. The third card, your hearth, your home, your family, relationships. We've got the Page of Pentacles and opportunity. Your fourth card we're looking at are your challenges, should there be any. And we're looking at the Eight of Pentacles and achievement. And your fifth card, and your last card, your message from Spirit, oh, for heaven's sakes. Ho, 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 nice. Ace of Swords and victory. This is a beautiful one. What a card to end your reading on. This is beautiful. And this card, the first one, the Three of Cups, is a recurring card. It's almost part of a theme. It is the card of reunions, the gathering of people from the past coming back in, coming together for and unifying for one cause, kind of a thing. And it fits. This is summer. And summertime, we have vacations, we have family gatherings like this weekend. Sorry, guys. A lot of block parties going on for us, like for Canada Day. And I'm sure in the U.S. as well, it's celebrated the same way. I wish my chat on this window was working. It's down again. But it worked earlier today. I was almost, wow. Anyways, it is also a very beautiful card, and the fact that it's a very holy card, a very highly spiritual card, because it is a three. We have the Father, the Son, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. As everything's backwards, it's like a mirror is what it is for me. Everything's backwards. But yeah, we've got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. These threes in tarot also represent extremely high activity. So you see how it's all fitting together. It being summer, a lot of family reunions going on, weddings, family members come from afar to attend a formal wedding, and that in itself is like a reunion as well. The little bit of the darker side of that is funerals are, again, very much like a family reunion. At a funeral parlor or the wake following it, you have people coming from far and wide. Some of these relatives, you may only see them at every funeral, and there's only been maybe 2 or 3 in the last, we'll say 20 years, 18 years. So there's a little, I don't put a lot of weight in that, though. There's just such a feel-good card. But yes, it's going to be a time of celebration. It's going to be a time of friendship, family, and what's weaving its way in between all these different dynamics with the people that are around you. There's some healing going on with some of these people. On the outside of that, it's a lot of fun. There may be some light flirtation taking place and going on. Some of you may indulge in that and feel good moments. Maybe you'll meet somebody. Don't people normally meet someone, the single ones, at a wedding? It's someone else's wedding. A lot of people, they meet that way. I don't know that I'd want to. Not at a wedding. No, thank you. That would just be weird to me. That would be kind of weird. I don't know, there's an expectation, an air of expectation over something like that. Oh, you guys met at so-and-so's wedding, so when's your happy day coming? Automatically assuming, no thank you. No. Creativity is very, very high. But this as well, there's a lot of color coming into your life, Pisces, through the month of July. Very colorful month. Exciting, deeply interesting. Can't wait till tomorrow to see what's going to happen. What is tomorrow going to bring me? There's thoughts like this for some of you. This is really, really good. The advice of this card is to be carefree while you're able to be carefree. Take advantage of those down moments And I don't mean emotionally, but activity-wise, work is secondary. It's off to the side. Some of you are on vacay right now, which is wonderful. And that work is a 4-letter word for the next week or two. And maybe longer for some of you if you've been at the job long enough. But you're really being encouraged to really let yourself go in the company of those people in your life that you can be yourself with. You can let your hair down. You can put your feet up. You can do those deep belly laughs, the snorting laughs. And the more you laugh, the more they laugh. And then the more you... And it's just a beautiful... But I see a gathering. And it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful... It's perfect. The weather's going to cooperate for you. Some of you are already aware. You're waiting for the date to come up. And it's something you may be looking forward to, and maybe you're kind of not at the same time. These gatherings can be unpredictable, but I'm telling you right now, as far as prediction goes, this is going to be a joyous event. And it's going to be something that will bring you a smile for the next few years when you think back on it. There'll be memories of it that will make you smile. You feeling like you belong. It feels like a community, a family. Community, a family. There's a connection there, and it's deep. And it has its moments when it's quite moving for you, Pisces, as you look around and you take in that situation, you take in the room and all the people. You see the humanity. And when you see and you sense and you experience that word and what it means, it's extremely moving. And you're feeling the humanity in the room. All these people have all come together under one roof or one area, all for the same reason. They all come from different walks of life. They've all traveled near and far. And it's impressive to see this. And everybody, you're feeling the joy in the room. You're feeling the joy at this gathering. You really, truly are. And that will move you. It'll be in one of those moments you'll go back to over and over the years and say, that was such a beautiful time. These are good memories. Grab a hold of them while you can. They do not come along every single day. This 3 predicts weddings and parties and reunions. Precious time spent with the people that you love and you know that love you. Outside of that, if any of you are working on any creative projects, now's the time for you to get into the zone. The energies, the atmosphere, everything is perfect. So anything that you're creating, anything that you're planning, anything at all, get into the zone if it's important to you, because now's the time to do that. I don't know. This energy is... heart swelling in a lot of ways. It's poignant. This is your overall energy for the month, by the way. So your next card, financially for some of you, be very careful during the month of July. Keep your feet on the ground is the big message, and stay real. And keep it real. Everything around you, do not be disillusioned. That's what the moon is about. The moon is looking at some of you, so metaphorically. And it's watching what it is that's got your attention. You're looking at you, and then looking at what's got your focus, what's got your attention. And it doesn't understand, and it's confused. Oh, why are they focused in on that now? Half of that's not even real. Illusion, disillusionment. Don't believe every tear-jerking, hard stroke, hard luck story that comes by your way. Don't be gullible. Don't be taken in, because there are people out there, and you know, some people are doing this. It's a form of manipulation, kind of lead you astray a little tiny bit, and they don't really think they're doing anything wrong. They really don't. They're just looking for a means to the end. Do you know what I mean? If they can get anybody to come on board with them, and to invest themselves and maybe some money and some time, they'll take it. They're certainly not going to say no. But maybe this other person is not giving the full scope of what's going on. Therefore is where the disillusionment comes in. Also, with people declaring their feelings at this time as well, people in romantic relationships, I use my beach down here as a metaphor. Can you guys hear that rain? Pitter patter. It's so relaxing. But I use this, it's just like an analogy almost. It's just a picture that I paint as an example when being disillusioned. It's like you take my beach is almost a whole mile long. It's about 3/4. And the moon, the planets, they all rise, the moving planets, they all rise in the east. And here's the cove, there's the beach, and then there's tree lines, forest and they come up right here, like usually, right? It changes through the year. Right now, the sun comes up further down, right at the point of land, and so does the sun, the moon. It all rises there. But here you are, walking hand in hand with somebody down on the beach, and it's a full moon, and the moon is rising, and it's shooting its beautiful beam of light across the cove that is full in that moment, and the water is like a mirror. Everything is reflecting. You don't even need a flashlight, and you feel like you're the only two people on the planet. It is so quiet, except for the soft flapping of a very, very gentle surf. The tide is sneaking in like a thief in the night. You see it there. You can't see it moving, but it is. Your ears are starting to ring from the silence until it gets broken by the laughs. And what a beautiful night. The sand isn't even cold on your bare feet. It's very still warm from the day. It's held the warmth. This is a brand new relationship. You're still getting to know each other. But boys, are you liking where you're at right now? This is perfection. Is it? Really? How's everything going to look the next day at, say, high noon, in the bright light of a sunny day, and where there's no shadows, there's no disillusionment, there's none of that. It's all kind of in your face, hard, cold reality. But here's the reality. That walk on the beach, what you didn't see, what was not shown to you. There's two people, yes, and there are a couple, yes, and it's new, yes, that's all true. They're walking along under the moonlight, and it is the perfect setting, except for one thing in reality. She's doing this. They're being assailed by millions of mosquitoes. There's moths everywhere getting in your hair and buzzing around your ears. There's the reality. How well that plays off, well, you can't get all mushy, right, with somebody under those conditions. That it would be the true experience. There would be mosquitoes eating you alive. You'd have to go down with so much bug repellent on. You'd have to douse yourself in it in order to even get even close to the first scene that I painted you. So there's the difference. But we're funny as humans, because what's going to happen is down the road you'll have this memory, and you'll be replaying the first memory that I gave you, the first picture. Yeah, the real one with the bugs and all that. That's not what we always remember the good. And sometimes that gets us into trouble. And we don't remember the unpleasant things that went on. So there's a message there for somebody. You got to keep your feet on the ground. You got to keep things real. Don't invest anything of yourself unless your intuition says this is okay. Outside of that, if you're nervous and you're holding back and you're not real quick to invest anything with somebody else, and you better think about it for a while. And if they don't want to give you the luxury of time to even think about it, sayonara, bye-bye, au revoir, see ya. You don't get involved with anything like that, then there's no risk to you, right? But you need to see reality for what's going on here. Some of you already in relationships, and you keep telling yourself, Yeah, it's not been perfect, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's not that bad. I can handle this. It's not that bad. It'll get better. Maybe. Maybe not. You're about to find out, or you have to at least look for it yourself if it isn't. You've got to ask yourself, is this relationship that I am in, this goes for business relationships as well, partnerships, that kind of thing, as well as personal. But you have to ask yourself, is this relationship, is this partnership going to last? Is it going to stand the test of time itself? And so much time goes by. Where are we going to be a month from now? What is the projection 3 months from now if it's a business partnership where you wish to be? For some of you, because this is a card about being under illusions, some of you, your intuition is saying not all is as it appears to be. Something's not ringing true here. Listen to your intuition. Stall. Hold back. Don't be pressured. Don't be pushed. Don't be rushed. If something's not feeling quite right, you have every right to hold back. Proceed with caution is the message here. Or you could end up with a skinnier bank account today than what you went to bed with last night. It can happen. Careful of online as well. This is the first time I've ever said this. Be careful of online phishing, online attacks, online theft of identity theft, taking over Facebook account, hijacking your email. They can't get into live. Mine is live.ca. They can't get into it. They tried. I had a close call, and I put a video up about it about 2 years ago, I think it was. Almost 2 years ago. Where they almost had me. And I put a whole video up about it as a warning. There were parts that were kind of funny. But anyway, it just amazed me. And they almost had me. They kept pushing me. Oh, I'd really like to chat with you through email. That's where I'm most comfortable, is in email. It's too bad you don't have a Gmail account, really, because that's the only one I know, and that's what I'm comfortable with. And I'm not sure I'm going to get all your responses back to me through email if we're corresponding. And he pushed, and he pushed, and he pushed. Watch out with your Gmail accounts. They can't get into live. Hotmail, with for me, live.ca, live.com for others, and they can't get into that. Be careful of that. Be careful of other people's accounts on Facebook, for instance, being hijacked, and they're posing as your friend. Well, there's your friend's picture. She's saying, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And you start chit-chatting, and eventually they throw you the rope, and eventually you bite, and then they've got you too. Be careful of schemes and scams as well that could affect your bottom dollar. Be very, very... Don't say yes to anybody that has anything to do with money, to be on the safe side. And don't correspond with people you don't know. You don't owe them anything. Don't think, especially for women, oh, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. What harm can just saying hello? It's just somebody being friendly. No, it's not. I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. Strangers, complete strangers with billions of people using things like Facebook and Instagram, and strangers message you. Why? What drew them in? They figure because I'm the age I am and I'm a new widow that I can be taken for a ride. Now, I am their profile. That's what they're looking for. You know, I never respond. Especially Facebook. If you click on that person's profile that's saying hello to you that you don't know from a hole in the ground, you click on their name, takes you to their timeline. Guess what you're going to find? It's either going to be an American military personnel or an oceanic engineer that's working out on an oil rig somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And they're real quick. I've got 26 people that work under me, and I'm their boss, and I'm this, and I'm that. No, you're not, and I'm not. This is not racist. This has been my experience, and I can prove it. 99.9% of these scammers and hackers, they come out of Nigeria. That is the truth. Sure, they come from other parts of the world, but on Facebook, they dominate that market. And women are taken all the time. They're lonely. They live alone. You read about it in the news. You see it on shows. I don't even know if it's still on because I don't have much TV anymore. But 2020, women being taken for thousands and thousands of dollars. This man professing their love and making them feel so good, so loved, they'll do anything because of the way this person's making them feel. And it just makes me sick to my stomach. It just makes me sick. Be very, very careful is what I'm saying to you. So take your time working through the best way forward for you. There's nobody else involved here. This is all about you, Pisces, putting yourself first, establishing yourself. You don't owe anybody anything else. You don't owe anybody no obligation to help them get established. You got to do it on your own. You let them do it on your own. I'll meet you when we get there. Kind of a thing. This is a card to watch out what you're doing, who you're talking to, who you're dealing with. A lot of red bells going off with this one. Ching, ching, ching. Your next card we're looking at is your hearth in your home. These cards are not connected at all. There's a message here for a lot of different people about a lot of different things. Sometimes they all fit, like a story, and it's so obvious. And today we're getting a mixture here. Pages are all about bringing messages. They're bearers of news. They bring you opportunities. They're usually very sweet. They're usually involved in your life on a daily basis. They're a relative, or they're a sweet friend, or they're somebody just that you happen to know. In this one, the opportunity is coming your way. And the opportunity gets laid at you. You may not be able to take immediate advantage of it. There may be a wait time in there. You've just been given a heads up above everybody else. So you're going to have a bit of a head start when the ball starts to roll, when you can really get your hands in there and start taking advantage of an active opportunity. Right now it's not active, but you've been made privy to what's about to come. And if I were you, Pisces, if that was something that's going to benefit me or my life, I'd be just on edge waiting for the moment for those doors to open, kind of a thing. There's very good news on the way for some of you. This could be concerning a job, employment. Money is being highlighted here as well. If some of you within your home life, your family life, your personal relationships, even if it's just one, if you've been holding on to a hope for a certain wish to be granted, the answer is yes. Your wish is coming. It is coming. You may have some paperwork to look over this month as well. Watch your paperwork. Be very responsible for yourself and your actions. This is the best part of this card, for you to know that there's a really, really great opportunity on the horizon for some of you, which is going to give you a more stable home life, bringing more contentment and security into your home life, and that makes everybody happy all the way around. This is a beautiful card for you. Your next card we're looking at here is the Eight of Pentacles. Eights are all about changes in our lives. And I always say this just to drive it home. We're not talking your whole life turning upside down and being completely unrecognizable by tomorrow morning. We're not talking that kind of change. But a major change, such as jobs. You go from one job to another, especially if it's a new company, unrelated to that's a huge change in your life. Big learning curves coming up, getting settled in and finding your feet again, feeling like you're part of the team, like you belong there. That takes time. And some of you could be moving house. Huge change. Excuse me. Does it change your life overnight? No, it doesn't. Your whole life? No, but it changes an arm of your life. Because that does. Because when you move or you change job, there's movement going on. There's newness coming in. There's challenges you haven't met yet. All these things come into play here. There's creativity. There's money with this card as well. But somebody in your field of study you're going to create something and achieve a certain getting accolades for something that you've completed, something that you've reached a target or a goal, and people around recognizing that. This is also a card for the perfectionist. Paying attention to details that are important. Taking pride in whatever it is that you do. Setting high standards for everybody. Everybody's got a new bar to reach now because of you. Thank you very much. Some people are saying, insert sarcasm a little bit. If the job wasn't hard enough to meet, we've got another bar we have to reach to keep up. What are you supposed to do? Hold yourself back for the sake of everybody else? No, we don't do that, do we? No, we do not. But having the attitude and the wherewithal to pay attention to details and actually being a perfectionist for some of you is actually going to pay off. For some of you at this time, it's going to be a good thing. Some of you, what? Does it meow properly? Meow. It's a whisper. Meow. Stew balls. This attitude is going to pay off for in a financial way for some of you. Others of you, your finances could be off a tiny bit during the month of July. It's nothing life-threatening. It's nothing, nothing's getting upended. It's just you may feel the pinch a little bit. You may have to rein things in to ride that little hump. It's just a little hump in the month before you get things back on track again. Some of you, with your goals, the things you're going after, are realizing, this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. Yes, I acknowledge that it's going to be more hard work than what I first banked on. I'm not afraid of hard work. I don't need to take shortcuts. I know what shortcuts do to a person. Now you're taking the long road, the hard road, but the true road. Because that's the one that's going to lead you to be successful and to achieve the things that you're looking to achieve. You're not afraid of hard work. Making this commitment is going to lead to success for a lot of you. There may be one or two of you that's writing exams. You're going to pass. For those of you that are being tested or writing some kind of exams, it's looking really, really, really good. Because some of you, one or two of you have returned to education. You may have some entry-level exams that you have to write. You're going to pass. Not a problem there. Some of you, you like where you're at in your life. You like what skills you have. But you're wanting to deepen your experience. And maybe you've got, all this knowledge under your belt. And maybe, just maybe, you're not certified. So maybe you're gone back long enough to study enough so that you can write certifications and get some letters in after your name. That's very possible for some of you. You're going to learn real quick, and the advice of this card is you have the ability to earn more, Pisces. By how? By learning more. The more you learn, the more you will earn. That's the way that game is played. Focus your energy on the things that mean the most to you, the things that are important to you right now, the things that are in the forefront. Focus there, because where your focus goes, all your energy goes. You're going to be all right. You're going to complete what it is you've started out. Is it going to come super easy overnight? Probably not. But you know what? When you achieve what it is and you're successful, you can hold your chin up and say, you know what? I took the option of going the long, hard, trusted way. And I worked hard. And I made it. And I made it on my own. And am I ever proud? This is a milestone for some of you, accomplishing something that you've been working at for a long time, or at least has been a very dear wish and desire to your heart. I'm hearing somebody's been waiting an awful long time for something. I'm not sure what that is. This has been a long time coming. You've had some false starts over the last couple of years. Not this time round. Here it comes. Here comes a freight train. Not crazy train. We're not Aussie crazy. No. Keywords are analysis, commitment, education, detailed work, money, dedication. Optimism. Feeling a lot lighter for your future. A sense of confidence here too. There's a whole new rush of confidence coming in. Self-confidence for some of you. Your last card, and this just gets better and better, doesn't it? Is the Ace of Swords. Victory. Yes, victory. There's a decision about to come down for somebody. You've been waiting on this decision. It's a big part of this card. And when this decision comes down, it's going to lead, for you, it's going to lead into immediate victory. It's something that you're waiting on, and it's falling right into your hands. And it's a beautiful thing, whatever this is. This ace brings a breakthrough for some of you. A breakthrough from uncertainty, guessing games, delays to your plans. You feel like your life has been on hold. Things have been hijacked. The decision's coming down. Whoever's been waiting for it, it is going in your favor. And it is a wonderful thing. No more uncertainty. Now you know what's going on. Now you're cutting through the confusion to win power, to be successful. There's new beginnings in relationships for some of you as well. This could be current relationships that have maybe hit a bit of a snag. Getting restarted again, refueling it again. Finding the excitement and the happiness within having a good relationship. Sticking around to work through the hard things. You've already invested yourself. For some of you, why would you just drop it over a snag? Don't. Stick around to work it out. Chances are you're not going to be sorry, but you will be sorry if you just walk away. This is a card about mental clarity more than it is an emotional card. It's a card about being sharp-witted, Johnny on the spot, quick with response. Your brain is just, it's teeming with ideas. It's teeming with intelligence. It's teeming with wit and humor, albeit some of it dark humor, but it's humor just the same. This card, for those of you that are in the middle of legal battles, if you happen to be a Pisces, chances are there's going to be a legal victory here for somebody. A legal victory, a victory in arguments, and a victory in debates, or falling out of any kind. You will walk away, and you'll walk away proud, having achieved something that way. The advice of this card is to use your intelligence when it's needed. Leave emotion out of it. Use your intelligence and your logic, and victory will be yours. Keywords are beginnings and decisions. A lot of action going down. There's no more yak, 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 talk, 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 plan, 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 till you're blue in the face. There's stuff's happening. Shit's happening. Okay? But in the best of ways. There's more clarity for you. Feeling more comfortable and at home in your own skin, because so much has been revealed, and now you're in the know, as they say. You don't feel like you're clueless anymore. You don't feel like you're not getting it all. You are getting it all. You almost feel privileged, like you've been allowed into a secret club of some kind. You're feeling very, very good about yourself. You're feeling like a winner is what you're feeling like. Your keywords here are beginnings and decisions and action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. And right there, I'm hear the word screaming: independence, financial independence, emotional independence. And that, my dear Pisces, was your reading. Now I'm going to put the glasses back on. I got to pop over and see what you all been up to while I've been gone. Probably throwing a party. You throwing a house party? You guys got a beach party going on? There we go. Hi, Janine. Yes, ma'am, you can't pay for good lessons learned from personal experience. Seriously. Yeah. It's just wonderful. Yeah, independence is really, really, really jumping here, Neuro. A lot of confidence. Really a lot of confidence here at the end of this. And you know what? And nobody came along and handed it to you, Pisces. Nobody came along and handed that to you. You got it on your own. Why the hell wouldn't you feel confident? I'm not going to talk too much longer. We're over an hour here. And like I said, those that can put the timestamp in, go ahead. See if you can pin it to the top yourselves. I don't know that you can. So we're learning. I know that I can. But anyways, I really enjoy you guys all being here. Thank you very much for that. At least I wasn't sitting here alone. 54. That's a really nice number. Anyways, thank you so much to our new moderators as well. We've got Dimples, we've got Amanda, and our very first one as well was Natalie. Thanks, guys, for holding down the fort. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'm probably going to... You worked your butt off, did you, Amanda? A little more than what you thought it was going to be. You're welcome, Dimples. You're welcome, Neuro. Oh, my. Yes, there will be a replay. Elizabeth, give it about 20 minutes to a half an hour, I think. And it'll be time-stamped for when the reading actually begins, when the cards start coming out. Just give myself and the ladies here that are moderating time to put the timestamp in there. Come back in about 20 minutes to half an hour. You should be able to view it. All the readings, Bay of Fundy Fortune, if they're live, you can go back and you can watch them as many times as you'd like. I'm glad you liked it, Glee, R333. Thank you so much. Yes, everyone rocked. Everyone did an amazing. It's just an amazing thing. All right. So there we go. Thanks, Natalie. Okay. I'm going to get off for now. I'm going to try to come back and do Aries next in the next little bit. I just need a bit of a rest and a break. Thank you so much once again. Please keep the peace in so you can show that love and that light out with the rest of the world. And live your life. Watch your thoughts. Watch your actions. You're living within and beneath the microscope of the universe, and it takes notes. If you let that sink in, if it really sinks in, it'll not only change your view of the world and your view of life, it'll change everything. It's transforming. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye for now.